Hello everyone, my name's Kitetsu and welcome back to my channel. Now for this video I want to do something a little bit different. I was thinking it was time to do a really overdue by about 2 years, 10,000 subscriber giveaway for my channel. And I was sitting here thinking, what should I do for my giveaway? Last time I did kind of like a vlog with a little mini quiz that I wanted to ask you guys something about. I think it was my channel icon. It got me thinking, why don't I do something much more ambitious, much more exciting, and just something that's more involving and kind of community based. I got the inspiration from this from actually my last giveaway that I did. The guy who won it won some Games Workshop vouchers and he went out and bought a Glotkin. He painted it, sent me a picture of his finished result, and I found those pictures the other day and thought they looked so incredible. I hope he doesn't mind. I'm actually going to share them on the screen now, but it looks so good that it made me think, why don't we do some sort of painting competition on the channel? So yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. It's basically going to be kind of like the Golden Demons, but I'm going to give it my own name, which is the Golden Hammer Award. Right, now make sure you really pay attention to everything in this video so you know how to enter, what the prize is going to be, and just basically what all the important information is. I want you to email me your submission to the Golden Hammer Award at gmail.com. Make sure you get that email address right. It has to be the Golden Hammer Award at gmail.com because every other variation of this email address had already been taken and I don't own those. So if you randomly send it to Golden Hammer Award, that won't go to me. Now I want one submission per person. It's absolutely fine if you have multiple photos, but just one submission please. I want it to be something that you've painted recently. Now, I'm going to leave this up to you for the first competition, but basically be aware of the fact that if I do run this competition again, and I really want to, I won't let you repeat submissions in each subsequent year. So for this competition, it doesn't really matter too much, but ideally I would like something that you've painted relatively recently, and preferably something that hasn't already won a Golden Demon. But that's not to say that that has to be the case. You know, plenty of films win an Oscar and a Golden Globe. But yeah, in your email submission, include your name, you know, a name that you're happy to be shared in the video. Tell me which country you're from. And I'd also like you to leave a comment down below in the video saying that you have entered and your name so that I can link you up from the comment to the email. Right, other things you need to know. This competition is exclusively for Age of Sigmar and Fantasy. Primarily, my channel is all based around Age of Sigmar and Fantasy, so I want this competition to be exclusively for that. So 40k submissions will not be considered for this particular competition. I want to run this competition yearly. I really hope this is successful so that it can keep going, but this is something so different for my channel. I have no idea how many people are going to enter, if at all, if this is going to be a success or not, so I guess we'll just wait and see. But it's the 1st of May today, so I'm thinking I'm going to open this for 1 month from today, so from the 1st of May to the 1st of June. In terms of the judging, I've contacted some expert painters, people who are far better than me, to see if they are interested in co-judging the winner, but you know, I haven't heard back from them yet. I only did it about an hour ago, but you know, if it's just going to be me, that's cool either way. But I would love to have some experts on board to give me a second opinion on the winners, because this is the first year and you know, there's quite a lot for me to organize and consider in terms of making the videos and picking the winners. I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not planning on breaking this competition down into categories just yet, and obviously that will also depend on how many entries I get. I'm thinking of just picking a single incredible winner this year. Okay, that's my current plan, and whoever wins, you are going to get the prestigious title of the Golden Hammer Award winner 2020. Also, forgive the fact it's raining really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I assume you can. But yeah, you can go for a single model, a diorama, whatever you want really, but it all has to be like a single piece. So on a single base or on a single piece of scenery, relatively small. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sort of like a Golden Demon submission. I don't want to see a tabletop battlefield or anything like that. Now, obviously, I'm going to rank my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd choices. And I'm also thinking, you know, I can't show necessarily every single submission depending on how many get, but I want to do like an honorary mention of the miniatures that I think look incredible, and then I will pick the 3 that I think are going to be the bronze, silver, and gold. Okay, as for the prize, you probably guessed it, it's going to be a start collecting box or vouchers up to the value of 1 for the gold award. I'm not planning on doing anything specifically for the silver and bronze winner this year. Now, I'm not made of money and I get my start collecting boxes, I think 25% off at Triple Helix Wargames. So I can do one of the following. If you are in the UK, I can buy you a start collecting box and I can have it posted directly to you from Triple Helix Wargames. Alternatively, I can give you £50 of Games Workshop vouchers. That's totally your choice. You know, when you leave your comment in the video, tell me there whether you'd prefer the vouchers or whether you would prefer the start collecting box. If you live abroad, I can Google the exchange rate for your currency and I can convert Games Workshop values up to the value of £50 into your currency and I can have them emailed to you. I've done that in the past, it's worked really well. So I did a really rubbish piece of concept art for the award, which you probably saw in the thumbnail, but here it is again. Forgive the fact it looks poor, I did it myself and I did it fairly quickly. But yeah, I've also sent this to some graphic designers to see if they can make a more professional logo and a piece of artwork, so I'm in discussions about that at the moment. I also had a product designer contact me, which I thought was super exciting because he might be able to make a 3D model of the trophy and then that means I can send it off to get it actually 3D printed. I think that would be unbelievable if there was a physical trophy for the winner. But yeah, watch this space. That's in the very, very, very early stages. I haven't really thought it all through. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to discuss. Who knows what will happen, but at the very least, the winner is going to get their start collecting box or their vouchers. Anything on top of that is just going to be a super cool bonus at this stage in time. And yeah, I was relatively happy with the design. I think maybe it needs a bit of work to make sure that it would actually stand upright and that all the balance points are correct in it. But the keen Warhammer Fantasy fans amongst you will recognize the hammer that the fist is holding immediately. I've actually contacted Games Workshop to ask them if they are happy for me to run this competition, if they are happy for me to make a 3D printed trophy using Galmaraz, like the actual Warhammer from Warhammer, in the fist in the trophy, and they were super happy with that. So whilst this is totally an unofficial painting competition, at least Games Workshop is enthusiastic and happy for me to run it. But yeah, I think that's everything I need to say. So 1 submission per person, something recent, Age of Sigmar and fantasy only. Email your submissions to thegoldenhammeraward@gmail.com. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, it really helps out. And yeah, don't forget that if you are entering the competition, you need to send your email with your name, where you are from, you know, maybe some little story about your model that makes it seem a bit more interesting, a bit of a background about it. Leave a comment in the video saying you've entered and your name. Maybe telling me if you'd prefer the vouchers or a start collecting set. In 1 month's time, I will pick the winner. Hopefully, I can get some other judges on board. If not, I'll judge it myself. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys really soon.